Alright, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, so as you can see, I'm on the new R6. I've been saying for a while that I was gonna get it. Time's finally here. Finally here. So I actually picked this up last night. I picked it up pretty late. It was already dark, 7:30, 8 o'clock, and it poured rain for like 40 minutes of the hour drive that I had on the way home. So didn't really make a great video, and honestly I tried to focus on just making it home more than I was on the video itself. So today is the official first impressions video, so this should be great. So as most people know, the electronics on this bike are really advanced, right? So this bike has traction control, it has modes, right? So it's got A mode, standard mode, and B mode. Standard mode is what you think it would be. A mode is like balls to the wall, as much power as this thing's got. B mode is reduced power. When I picked this up last night, and all the way up until just now when I left, I've been riding in B mode, and it's quick. What's up? Shipments. Add a new log. Alright. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I've been riding this thing in B mode, reduced power. So I assume that the top speed on this thing's probably higher than normal, right? Since it's been dyno tuned and all that good shit. So actually, let me get back over. I have yet to find out what that top speed is though. Right? Last night on the way home, I got her up to about 130, and that was about the most I was comfortable with the roads being wet, and it being my first time on the bike itself, so I'm pretty sure it goes a lot faster. But anyways, in my experience, my first impressions are that this bike is an absolute fucking monster. Even in reduced power mode and me not being able to push it to its absolute limits, I absolutely love it. I'm like just absolutely in love. Kind of lost for words. I've been telling y'all for a while that I was going to get the R6, and here we are. So today when I left work, which is just now or just a minute ago, I went ahead and put it in standard mode. It's probably going to be a lot different than what I'm used to, but we will see. What I can say is that from the little bit of time I rode it, the other reviewers weren't lying. Whenever you get on this thing, you really need to hold on. If you're not, you will get thrown off this bike. Earlier, I was going down this road, and I was in second gear, and decided to pass somebody, and did my first power wheelie. Man, it scared the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, what? So that was a blinker, but it was a little late, you know what I mean? Definitely not turning here. Wait. The first impressions are just absolutely wild, man. Now I'm in standard mode, which is significantly different from B mode, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They said it would be different, but I really didn't think it was gonna be that much of a difference. Crazy, this thing, that was definitely quick, and I wasn't even throttling it, but I could definitely feel the power difference, man. Most definitely. So anyways, guys, this is a 2018 Yamaha YZF-R6. Got all the bells and whistles, man. It's got the fully adjustable front suspension, it's got the traction control, it's got the modes, it's got everything, man. Mostly digital display. You just have the analog tachometer, which I personally like. And so the cosmetics of this bike are just, this bike is just so clean. See, I got caught in that rainstorm last night, and so the bike's absolutely filthy. But as I watched videos on this thing, they talked about the power band. They were like, oh, if you keep it under the 8,000 RPM range, it's normal. You can cruise around the city with it, all that good stuff. Lay on the throttle. It's a fast-ass bike, but once it hits over that 8,000 RPMs, it turns into a whole new beast. It goes from a fast bike to a fucking rocket ship. And in my head, I'm like, man, they're exaggerating, you know what I mean? But on the way home last night, when I actually got into it and I hit that 130, oh, dude, they're absolutely right. Absolutely right. It's an animal, man. So I normally take some back roads home, but today I decided to go ahead and take the highway on a nice dry afternoon so we can open her up a little bit and see what the business is. I'm in love. I love it, baby. I love it. So I've had a 500 before, or I've rode a 500 before, and it was a really nice bike, don't get me wrong. But man, this thing blows it out the fucking water, man. All the electronics on this thing, damn, inline 4-cylinder, dude. You know what I mean? It's an unmatched sound. Anybody that knows anything about the R6 knows it's fucking iconic. It is the legendary 600cc bike. And I'll tell you right now, man, it lives up to those expectations. No doubt. So one thing I really do want to hit on is the riding position of this bike. Everybody that I watched said it was an aggressive riding position. I didn't 100% believe it until I sat on the bike, man. I went to the dealership and to pick up the bike, and they bring it out to me, and I'm sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, dude, that's a big bike. That looks like it's going to be fun. All right? I sit on it, and holy shit, dude, they were right. The riding position on this thing is so aggressive. So we're taking her on the highway today to give her some beans, baby. So we're gonna give her a little bit of beans up here, guys, as we get on the freeway. There's quite a bit of traffic, so I'm still learning the bike, getting used to it, so I don't want to be too rough on it when there's a lot of cars. I'm not trying to hurt myself. So should we give her the beans? Man, there's quite a bit of traffic, I ain't gonna lie to you. But I think we should give her the beans. Not sure how fast I went there, but probably 115, 110 or something like that. First thought, as I pulled away from the dealership and got on the feeder and actually got on it a little bit, was holy fuck, this thing's faster than I thought it was gonna be. And that excited me. Most people would probably scare them away. Not me. So guys, if there's anybody out there thinking about buying an R6, 100% I back that decision. Buy the fucking R6. But, man, have some experience. So, anybody thinking about getting an R6 for their first bike, I'm not sure I'd recommend that. This thing is stupid fast, and you really need some experience to be on a fucking machine like this, in my opinion. But people have done it. So, if other people have done it, you can probably do it too. It's such a heavy bike, dude. What's up, baby? You said what? He left early because he didn't want to smoke. That's why I pulled up, was to dish it out. R6, baby. Covered why I love the look of this thing. I don't think I actually did cover that. This thing is just mean, man. It's aggressive. To me, it kind of looks like Toothless from the front. The looks on this thing, I feel like, are unparalleled compared to the other sport bikes on the market. And don't get me wrong, the R1's had this look for a while. So the R1, obviously, it's a bigger bike, so people probably prefer that. But 600s, man, 600s eat shit up. Some of the best bikes on the market. And like I said, the R6 is iconic. It's fucking legendary. So this is why I purchased this bike. I wanted the iconic, legendary super sport bike. And I wanted a new one. Man. Performance of this bike is absolutely amazing. The looks of this bike is absolutely amazing. My first impressions altogether, I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be more satisfied with the bike, to be honest with you. I think it's probably the best purchase I've ever made. And keep in mind that I bought a house for my family to live in, right? So, best purchase, by far. I'll keep up with you, bud. So 100%, if you're mashing on the gas on this thing, you do not want to do it one-handed. If you are one-handed, you mash on this thing, you will get thrown off. 100%. You will get thrown off. And I say this because last night when I was on my way home, I was holding on with two hands, just gassing it, and I felt myself almost getting thrown off the bike. It was literally put me in the back of my seat. It was crazy. Right now, I'm just taking her easy because I'm on the back roads. I really do love the digital thermometer, man. Digital thermostat. It's really cool, honestly. It just feels so great to be on a super sport, man. I spent so long, as y'all know, so long riding around on that damn 300. I watched review after review on this, and I kept telling myself, I can't wait to be the one reviewing it. I can't wait to be the one on that, on that seat experiencing that. And I thought, like, oh, people are just over-exaggerating, too. You can't really be that fast. Because I've been on the 500 before. And the 500 was quick. But I'm like, it's just 100 more cc's. They can't be that much faster. But it is. It really is. Well, I would say if you've never experienced it, find you a friend that does have one and experience it. That's when I get on the highway and keep ripping that bitch. But this is for the sake of the video. It's the first impressions. And I feel like I'm just repeating myself over and over again. And it's just like, it really boils down to, this bike is fucking nuts. This bike is awesome. And if you want it, go get it, man. Go get it. Just go get it. I don't think it's a good starter bike. I really don't, but I do think it's a good second bike. I think once you get on the 300 and you learn your basic riding mechanics, then get on this and add the speed, man, because you need the skills, man, to match the speed. Anyone can go fast in a straight line. Now, I am kind of short. I don't know why my songs keep restarting, dude. Alright, guys. We're going shopping, baby. Yo, what's up? Can you hear me? What's up? Road was closed, but I'm on my way home from work, so yeah, I'm not even over that way. Gotcha. No, I was on the bike, so I didn't answer any text yet or anything like that. I don't like texting while riding. Alright, you already home or what? Alright, well, I'll probably be through here soon. I'm at Target right now, so alright, later. Alright, boys, we're gonna keep the music going for this one. Alright, get some recording done. Let's find what we're looking for. See if I can fit these gloves in my pocket. Ooh, all but the fingers. I'm honestly just looking for a stuffed animal. Believe it or not, there's an Easter bunny. I'm looking for like a funny stuffed animal. Like, I'd love to have a little Groot, you know what I mean? But I am sweating in this helmet, man. It's pretty hot. Be able to find something around here somewhere. Hey, when my daughter gets older, she's getting one. Those are too big. I think my thing may have gotten a little messed up last night. In the rain. It's like skipping tracks and shit. Alright, well, I'm not gonna find what I am looking for. So, it's time to go.